What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Bridging the Geekdoms. I'm your host, Robert Slavinsky, and with me today is my son, Bobby. Now, a couple weeks ago, I did an episode with my son, Chase, my oldest son. And today, I'm doing an episode with my younger son, Bobby, here. And we're going to get into this mind of a 9-year-old and see what his thoughts and feelings are on video games. So, once again, thank you for joining us at Bridging the Geekdoms. Just heads up, follow us on Twitter at Bridge Geekdoms. You're going to find all the cool and amazing stuff from me. And, I cover a lot of video game stuff. I cover a lot of DC, Marvel, pop culture, all that kind of stuff. I have some good times on Twitter. So make sure you hit us up on the twits as well. So let's check this out real quick. We got Panda Play saying hi, guys. What's going on, Panda Plays? All right. So, Bobby, that's your name, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember if I remember your name or not.
Mm-hmm.
You look a little nervous right now.
Yeah, I usually do this all the time because I do live streams, gaming.
Yeah, but it's a little different whenever there's a camera on you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, say hi.
Hi.
All right, this is a good time. Make sure you throw some questions up in the comments. I think we'll both appreciate it if we get some interaction from those who are in. Family that podcasts together rocks together is what I say. So it's a good time. I'm going to have my kids on from time to time. So if you're somebody who is a fan of Bridging the Geekdoms and you have children, you can send them over to my channel too. I do have some family-friendly, kid-friendly content that I'm bringing up because I think it's important to do things like this with your kids. If you have fun doing something, if you enjoy doing something, you should involve your family any way possible, and that's what I'm doing here. All right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's get into it. All right, we're going to get into it now. You're a big fan of video games.
Yes.
Probably partially my fault because I introduced you to Xbox at an early age.
And then Chase introduced me to a whole bunch of games like
Mm-hmm.
Minecraft, Roblox.
Yeah, all that fun
and
stuff.
Fortnite.
Yeah. So let's start off with the big question here that I'm sure everybody wants to know. What is your favorite video game?
I'm going to have to say Among Us. It's been very popular, and when I heard of it, it sounded really fun. I asked if I can download it. Bill said yes, and
Okay.
I just found it a very fun, enjoyable game.
So what is it that you like about it? First off, I'm not going to lie here, guys. I'm a little bit out of the loop with some of these newer games. I'm trying to stay as hip and knowledgeable. I just said hip. As knowledgeable as possible when it comes to games, but I've been out of the loop a little bit. So tell me a little of what Among Us is. Like, what is that game?
So Among Us is a game where you either spawn as a crewmate or imposter. As imposter, you'll have certain buttons. You'll have a sabotage, where you can either lock doors or sabotage lights, O2, or reactor.
Okay, keep talking.
And then the kill button. You have to be at a certain radius of a player, and whenever that kill button pops up, you want to make sure it's just you and a random crewmate all alone. Okay. And the best thing to do, kill them and vent, which will appear on your sabotage button whenever you go next to a vent or get on top of the vent. While as a crewmate, your goal is to do tasks, and technically there's a task bar up at the top of your screen, and whenever that gets full, everybody has done their tasks and the crewmates win.
Yeah. So yeah, Among Us, if you take a look at the picture of the title screen for this episode, that's kind of what it looks like. Panda Play says Among Us is a very fun game. I have yet to play it. I actually just downloaded it for my phone last night. I'm going to give it a shot. I want to see what it's all about because I think it looks interesting. And as Bobby was saying here, it's it's a little bit of a game of deception, and I think it's going to be kind of fun. I know that I've seen a lot of games over the last few years come out that are very rudimental, like really just the graphics aren't great, very 2D-esque or retro feeling. And that's kind of what Among Us is. And it's kind of interesting that there's this new generation of consoles coming out with the Xbox Series X and S, the PlayStation 5, yet these games that are just doing so well out on the market are games like Minecraft and Roblox and Fortnite and Among Us. And it's just crazy to me to think that people are so worried about graphics that these games that are not graphically amazing
are getting popular.
Exactly. No, why? Like, why do you think that is? Why do you think that those
the
types of games
reason
are
for
fun?
Among Us is that 2 years ago, whenever it was first made by the people who made Henry Stickmin, well, those graphics weren't too great, and then they were having trouble. People were saying it wasn't a good game, probably because of all the graphics and whatnot. Some stuff was going on with it. There were problems. So, this year, the people who made Among Us, well, they fixed it up. It probably took them a while because they had to fix all the maps, fix the imposter and crewmate sides, etc.
So let's kind of move on here because I want to get into your mind here, your mindset of video games. So what draws you? Now I know you play a lot of Fortnite. I know you play a lot of Roblox
and Minecraft.
What pulls you to those games? What is your draw? Why do you like those games so much?
Well, actually, I really like Minecraft because, I really love to create stuff and create what my mind just wants me to create. So, Minecraft is a perfect game for me to just create stuff I love.
Okay. All right. What about Fortnite? What draws you to Fortnite?
What draws me to Fortnite? Well, also Fortnite Mares came, but it just whenever. Honestly, this is really hard to answer, but usually what just draws me over to Fortnite is of how fun it is. You get a whole map full of different locations. You get bosses that you can kill to get mythics, and then you got henchmen, and then you just get all of those rarities of loot: common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, mythic.
So you like the idea and the aspect of playing a game that you can earn things while you play. Like you like getting the
battle passes.
Yeah, okay, but that's buying stuff. Who cares about buying? Buying stuff is annoying. But when you're in the middle of a game, you're playing a game, you like the idea, the aspect of finding rare items and stuff like that. Is that what you like?
Yes, the best thing of it for me is like whenever I'm trying to get a shotgun and the first chest open, if it's a gold pump, I go ham.
Okay. So let me ask you this. I asked this question to your brother Chase a couple weeks ago. I asked him what console, the new consoles that are coming out. We have the new Xboxes and the new PlayStation coming out. Which one is he more excited for, and would he want to get if he was able to get one? I'm going to ask the same question to you. I know that you've had an Xbox One for about 4 or 5 years now.
Like 4.
So are you inclined to stick with Xbox, or are you more inclined to, I want to get the PlayStation? What would it be that if you were given the money to get one right now, which one would you get?
Probably the PS5. I just like the look. It's all futuristic. Like, thing is the PlayStation 4, 3. It's just, I don't really like the look. And then for the PS3, it's just, it didn't look that good. But the PS4, it was difficult for me if I were to ever use it. But the PS5, I'm just looking forward for it.
So you think that looks cool? You think that the PlayStation 5 looks cool? See, personally, I'm a fan of the Xbox One or Xbox Series X. I think that looks drastically better than the PS5. I think the PS5 looks like a router. Do you know what a router is?
No. For me, it looks like 2 pieces of paper, a small black box, and then you glue them together.
Yeah. And you think that looks more futuristic and better?
it looks futuristic because whenever you look at futuristic stuff, you see a whole bunch of white, you see some black, and then you see lights coming out, and then that's when it really gets me there because I would prefer one of those next to my TV or under because I know that's probably where you were gonna get to. And I just think if I had, like, whenever I grew up, if I had a modern house and I bought the PS5, that would go really well with it.
If you had a modern house.
Modern house, they're white.
So okay, I get what you're saying. So you want a PS5 because of the way it looks.
But then there's the question, then there's the answer I'm really looking for, is how will it look whenever you turn on your TV in the PS5. I'm looking for those good, not difficult icons.
Menus? Menus. Now, the Xbox Series X menu is going to be almost exactly, actually, it's going to be exactly as the Xbox One menu right now. You understand the Xbox One menu. You've been utilizing it for 4 years. It's updated
maybe 5
recently. So you think that it'd be easier for you to learn a new menu than the Xbox menu?
I mean, like, I would still have my Xbox, but I just really want to check out the PS5 menu, and then I would have to choose which one because I'm used to the Xbox menu, but then there's the PS4, 5, and 3 menu that I've seen the PS3 and 4 menu, but then I'm really on to looking at the PS5 menu. If the PS5 menu isn't difficult, I would probably choose that.
Okay, so let's see, because they have actually released what the PS5 menu looks like.
Does it say exactly the same?
That's what it looks like right there.
Looks exactly
let's
the
pull
same.
it up so everybody else can see. Right there. There you have it.
Yeah, it looks exactly the same except for all the icons. Yeah. You can put folders and that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, they essentially are doing something almost similar. I'm not going to say it's exact, but it's very, very similar to what Xbox has done. They put their little flair in it. That's the PS4 update there. Apologies. That one there. That's the. I don't know what that is, man. Yeah, I mean, it's similar to what the Xbox has and is doing, but that's an interesting take. I didn't think you were going to go with the PlayStation 5, wanting that because of being an Xbox guy.
I would want to check out what.
But in all honesty, I mean, you don't play games that are specific to one console or the other. I mean, you play Fortnite, which...
I mean, like Roblox you can't get on
PlayStation?
Yeah.
You can only get it on Xbox?
Yeah, or phone. Well, technically you can either get it on computers, laptops, mobile, or Xbox.
Okay. Let's take a look at something here, because I also kind of want to... to you, what are some of the games that you really truly believe are the best games out there?
Now, this is a hard question because I've actually been having trouble on these kinds of questions. I mean, like, I got many things I have to do. Like, if I'm here, I have to try to plan out a stream, and then, I have 4th grade homework, and then...
4th grade homework, so you have to focus on your homework before you play video games. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, so then it messes up my brain, and then I can't remember what I have to do, and then I can't remember questions I'm asking myself and whatnot.
Okay.
But if I had to choose, I would probably say some of the best games ever. My number one would be Among Us. Then I would have Fortnite. But then for a third one, it's hard. Because, my third one's actually Rocket League.
Rocket League. That was the first game, one of the first games I got you to play on
probably like my
the Xbox.
Second.
That was a game, one of the games that I got so we could play together, when you're at your mom's and I'm at home, we could play Rocket League together. It's a fun game. It really is a fun game.
And then I finally got it to work again on my Xbox, so I could start playing it again.
Well, it's now free to play. For those of you that don't know, you can play Rocket League free to play. It's also cross-platform. You can play with people on PlayStation, on Switch, on computer. So that's exciting. Okay. So is there anything specific that you want to talk about in video gaming?
Well, actually, there is one more thing about Among Us I want to tell all the viewers.
Back to Among Us.
So, just in case, you've been playing a lot of Among Us, and, well, there's going to be a new update coming out. There's going to be a new map. The wires are going to look different for all the colorblind people. So, there are going to be shapes on each side.
So you're giving us some news here.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I don't really know what else it's going to be, but those are 2 things in the update. And then in Minecraft's update, the mountain and cliffs update, we're going to get mountain goats. And my favorite part of all, axolotls. They're going to be adding the axolotls.
What about Plants vs. Zombies, man?
True. I have the phone version.
Okay.
But Plants vs. Zombies 1 and 2 and 3 I haven't really been playing anymore because my friends haven't really been playing.
Now, are there any friends of yours you want to say hi to that might be watching? Anybody that you play video games with or anything like that?
Ooh.
No?
Just, so, I don't really know.
You don't know? Okay, that's fine. So, let's see here. You like Fortnite. It's a fun game. I'm not a big fan of it. I understand. I'll play with you guys from time to time, but I'm not a huge fan of it. You like
Among Us?
Roblox?
Roblox.
Now, I don't get the whole appeal to Roblox. It looks horrible. I think it's annoying. It gives me a headache more than anything.
I know. You're trying to find a certain game, and then it takes an hour to find it.
Yeah, it's annoying sometimes.
But whenever you're in the home menu, the latest games you played will be right there waiting for you.
Gotcha. Plants vs. Zombies, you enjoy. I've played that with you guys from time to time. You like Minecraft, which, Minecraft it's Minecraft. It's another game that gives me a headache. I remember when it first came out, my buddy Alex was like, you got to try it out. So I tried it out a couple times. Wasn't for me, but once I had kids and we got into it a little more with you guys playing it. I get the appeal. I understand it. I don't know. Not for me. Not really for me. So what else? Among Us. Among Us. I have yet to play it. I plan on playing it probably tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to try it out. Yeah, I don't know. It's become this huge deal, and
all your kids have been starting to love it. It's been getting really popular, and you just decided to try it out.
Yeah, I'm just going to try it out with you guys. So, Santa Claus is coming soon.
Oh gosh, I don't even know what I want. All I know is just I want Minecraft Lego sets. That's
Lego sets.
Yes.
But what video game wise? Like if you go and ask Santa Claus, like, hey man, hey big dog, you go up to Santa. What's up, big dog? Big dog Santa. What would you tell him? Like, hey big dog Santa, I want some video games. What video games would you ask him for? I don't know why I'm doing the accent. I have no idea why I'm doing it.
I've been wanting to play it again for a while, so I would ask for Injustice 2.
Injustice 2. But I have that downstairs.
True, but we aren't allowed to play games on that certain Xbox anymore. Unless
if you ask, yes, I might let you. You have to ask.
True.
Jeez. Make me sound like a terrible parent here. Come on, man.
You're not.
Jeez, I tell you.
We just have Zyler's Xbox.
So you want to play Injustice 2 again? I got you. It's a fun game. I get that.
I still need the Batman ending.
Yeah. So what else? I mean, what other things are you thinking about asking Santa Claus for? I mean, video game wise, we're talking video games here. Come on, you're not even going to ask for the new Xbox or PlayStation.
Oh my gosh! Now you really got me.
I really got you. I mean, these consoles are coming out in like 2 weeks, man. 2 weeks
right?
are coming out. You don't want either one of them?
You already heard what I would say is what I would pick, but the menu's looking the same. It's very difficult for me, so if I were to ask, I would say the Xbox Series S. Is that what it is?
The S, the white one?
Wait, no, the X.
The X is the big black one.
The big boy.
There, I'll pull it up for you. Tell me which one you want. So we are going to pull that up, and then we will do this. So that right there. So you got the white one right here. That's the S, and then you got the black one, which
I would
is the
actually
X.
choose the S, so it doesn't take up much space.
It is
like if
definitely...
I'm trying to set a Lego set on my table, that's huge, and then my Xbox is there, the Series X. Like I would have to unplug the whole thing and move it because I wouldn't have a separate table.
It is a pretty big box. I've seen the size of it is pretty big, so definitely
pretty big box. That's why they're called an Xbox.
Here, your brother Chase. Maybe he wants new Nintendo Switch controllers.
True, that is what I want.
So you can play your Switch again.
Yes.
Did you ever find your charger?
I'm pretty sure I found it, and it's in the case where I could set like my Switch, and then I have my charger.
See, it'd be nice if you had that. And the whole idea of you having that when you got it, was to bring it back and forth from your mom's and my place.
True.
I don't know, man. What else do you got? You got anything else? Anything you're excited for seeing? Anything, not even video game wise, movie wise, comic book wise, anything like that?
What I am really excited to see is the next Justice League and Aquaman 2.
The next Justice League. You hear that, everybody? You see, look, even a 9-year-old realizes that Zack Snyder's Justice League is going to be awesome. All right, so one about me being excited about Zack Snyder's Justice League, but even 9-year-olds are excited about it. Aquaman 2. You really, really liked Aquaman, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You didn't like Shazam as much?
If I were to say, I would give them the same rate, but I'm more excited for Aquaman 2.
Okay. It's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty excited about Aquaman 2 also, but Zack Snyder's Justice League is definitely what I'm more excited about because I think it's going to be an awesome movie. What about Star Wars? The Mandalorian Season 2 comes out next Friday, less than a week.
Yeah, I'm going to start watching that on Disney Plus because I thought Chapter 1 was amazing.
Chapter 1 was amazing. We actually just watched Chapter 1 before we jumped on here, so he did. I've watched it already. He hasn't
all the seasons?
There's only one season.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I watched all of Season 1. Season 2 starts next week.
Ooh.
Navy SEALs. If anybody gets that reference, that'd be impressive. Right, Jack Snyder's Justice League? I don't know what that means.
Right, Jack Snyder's Justice League.
Who's Jack Snyder? I don't know who Jack Snyder is. Is that Zack Snyder's brother? Does Zack Snyder have a brother? I don't even know.
Chase, you meant...
It's a good time. But here's the deal. We're gonna end this here. For all of you who did watch and stuck around through this, thank you very much. As I've said before, I am going to do this a lot more often with my kids. They really enjoy it. I think you can tell how nervous he was here. This is his first time doing this. At the beginning. Yeah, you can calm down a little bit. But I'm definitely going to do more of these discussions. We'll just pick a topic. They wanted to talk video games this time, so we talked some video games. They may come on and come here and be like, "Hey, Dad, can we just talk about this?" And sure, I'll let them jump on and we could talk about anything. It could be movies, video games, anything in pop culture, anything they want. Cartoons. Anything. I know I got him recently into Dragon Ball Super, so he's into that now, which I'm real excited about. Maybe we'll talk about that
I'm also really into Gravity Falls.
I don't know what Gravity Falls is, but I
Mm.
see 4 people are watching right now. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching this, even if it's just for a second, or two. I know he really enjoys it. He really appreciates it. I appreciate it. But with all that, thank you for watching.
Oh, and before we end, just in case you guys want to find me, my YouTube is Fish Stick Gaming, capital F S and G.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's one thing, my Twitch.
Twitch.
Well, actually, if you want to find me on Instagram, you can either search up one of my Discord servers, either Team Axo or Axoverse, which I'm pretty sure the T and the A and then the V would be capitalized.
There's his YouTube channel, which I pulled up there for you. Fish Stick Gaming has the little axolotl there from Fortnite. Got some Minecraft in the background and such, or Minecraft there. I don't think that's Minecraft in the background, but yeah, check it out. Subscribe to his channel. I think he'd enjoy it. Yeah, he does do some Twitch streams, and then they come pulled over here, as you can see here. He actually gets some views, which is pretty impressive. That's really cool that kids have an outlet now to do that kind of stuff, and yeah, it's exciting. So definitely.
And then my Twitch is Fishstick9814. I can't really remember it, so never mind. I can't. It's hard. It has like 1 billion numbers in it.
Well, everyone, thank you very much for watching this. Make sure you head to spoilerverse.com. Spoilerverse.com is the home of Bridging to Geekdoms. That is part of the Spoilerverse network. There are a range of shows that anybody could enjoy. You have Polygon Warriors, which you will start seeing videos of them on the Bridging to Geekdoms YouTube channel very soon. We have Shooting the Sith, which you can find on Bridging to Geekdoms YouTube channel, as well as on podcatchers all around. There is Narrative Gunslingers, Misery Point Radio, and our flagship show, Spoiler Country. So make sure you jump over to spoilerverse.com for all of that, as well as cool and breaking news that comes out throughout the week. We try to cover a vast array of many, many topics and things. So please check out spoilerverse.com. With that, once again, thank you very much for joining in. It was a pleasure talking to you, Bobby. It's fun as always. So we'll definitely do this again and start thinking up of some things you want to talk about, and we'll definitely talk about it. All right. Perfect. All right, guys. Talk to you later.